I'm proud of the strength you hold, not because of the weight you hold, but how you deal with every encounter. I'm proud of how you handle disappointment and don't disappear when you fear. You keep the faith and push through. I'm proud of your view of life and your ability to see every perspective, not just the one you feel fits best. I'm proud of the love you shower everyone with, regardless if they don't deserve it. I'm proud of the friend you are, the sister, the daughter, and the partner. I'm proud of the mistakes you turned into lessons learned. I'm proud of the journey, the fall, and the get right back up. I'm proud you never once gave up. You never lost hope. You fought to always show your heart. I'm proud you never let this cold world break you.
Hi there. Welcome to my point of view, or my continued point of view, on pain. I hope you heard the song earlier. My name is Cheryl Maritza Poyali. I'm the owner of Kroppa Helse Hallingdal, a wellness clinic in Norway. All my treatments are provided with a holistic approach. That means I see the whole of you and not just your symptoms. Okay, the word of the day comes from Psalm 100, verse 2. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with singing. So, be joyful, people, okay? I won't repeat that. Or, yeah, I will repeat it. So, I talked about pain yesterday, right? And everybody knows this is my point of view, okay? So, don't curse me out. I'm trying as much as I can to base my point of view on what I have learned in the past. So, as I explained yesterday, pain, it is subjective. It's completely personal. Because when we talk about pain thresholds, nobody has the same pain thresholds. Some are sissies, some are warriors, some just suck it up and think like, oh yeah, the doctor says I have to live with the pain. There is nothing we can do about it. But from my point of view, that is BS. As I said, reprogram, okay? Nobody can treat pain, not even I. Only the Creator can treat your pain, and if you reprogram. Because what I've learned in physiotherapy school is that you need to find the cause of the pain. If it's muscular, if it has to do with nerves, usually physiotherapists find out. When it's your organs, you need to see the doctor, because there is also something called referred pain. But what is pain really? All of us have sensors in our body that can sense tissue damage. So it is a signal, it's an alarm signal that we have baptized to call pain, so that everybody understands, right? But it's basically nerve endings that are sensing a potential tissue damage, and then it's being sent to your central, the central nervous system. And then it's getting processed there, and depending on how big the damage is, or what type of damage it is, then everything is arranged to tackle that pain. Okay? But what is also very amazing and fascinating is that in most of our tissues, besides of the nervous tissue of the brain, there are nociceptors. That is what those sensors, those pain sensors are called, nociceptors. Read about it, and then you will learn more about pain. This is the first part, to start with a little bit of the science behind it. I'm gonna go a little bit into depth about it. I'm not a neurologist. I just learned about neurology. I was taught about neurology, okay? But in this book, in science, they always develop tools to measure this and that and to come to a certain result. So of course, pain also have scales, but and then they are talking about validity, validation, the value of the scale, and how reliable the scale is. But as I said, you can't measure pain, not really, because everybody is different. Some nervous systems are like more effed up than others, you know? So it depends on you. You can make a difference, okay? Especially when it comes to pain. And then it goes even deeper, because in the brain, there are, oh God, our nervous system is divided up in so many parts. And in those parts, there are compartments. So you have to see it like this main office, and then you have all these small branches or departments, you know? Because there is also something called chronic pain. That means it has been lasting like forever, you know? But it's us that are keeping up the chronic pain. Because you have to find out what is causing that pain. Why do you feel the pain? Because chronic pain is usually, that there is no actual tissue damage. It's just something that looks like tissue damage, and then it's being signaled. But you know, I think everybody has heard about the boy who cries wolf. When the brain comes or sends the blood cells that need to get rid of the tissue damage to that place where the tissue damage comes from, or the signals, and there is no tissue damage, then you're confusing yourself. Then it's like, what's happening? Okay, we come there, it's like sending out soldiers, and hey, no, there's nothing here. Everything is clear. So we go back. Then they get another signal, and then it says like, you know what? Let's just send out a scout. And then the scout briefs back like, hey, nothing going on here. We're just wasting our time. Wasting the government's money. Wasting not the government, the people's money. You know? So then you don't get anything. And then the muscles around that part that is painful are tensioning. Then you're creating another problem for yourself, because not one muscle gets affected. Muscle groups, muscles working together, even though they do opposite functions, they work together. You know, because our body is a wholeness. It's not, you're not going to treat one single muscle out of a muscle group. It's impossible. You know, and then you have everything around it. All the nerves that are sending signals to that muscle group. So, I don't have TikTok, I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm just, you know, when I explain people things, then they get lost. Now I know why. So that's why I'm trying to find the language of people to explain everything. But this is from my point of view, so I'm explaining it as how I see it. So just think, reprogram. If you have been to the doctor, and that's why I just stimulate people, go and see your doctor, find out what it is, because sometimes the brain, or not sometimes, the brain has a big influence on how you feel, on your mood, on your healing. It makes a big difference, because if you're stuck in your head, I also mentioned the amygdala. The amygdala is a very small part that has to do with your attitude, your feelings. And that part of the brain or in the system is called the limbic system that regulates your feelings, etc. Okay, I'm going deeper. I'm sorry. I was just talking about pain. But emotional pain is also perceived as pain. But you have to learn how to control, like, especially if you're at a certain age. And I keep on saying or mentioning age because when I look back at things that has happened in my life, then I think, why? Why did I get so upset about those things? Because they don't even really matter anymore. Not to me. I mean, maybe to those people that did whatever they did. But I don't really care anymore. I have a different life right now. So the pain that has happened in the past, it is in the past. It doesn't affect me anymore. And it's like it has never happened. Because there is no record of it. So, so if you're telling people something that has happened to you or whatever, it's like it has never happened. And, so control your pain here, okay? Just reprogram, rewire for all I care. And I mentioned the pain gate theory yesterday. Read about the pain gate theory, and then I will talk about it in the next episode. And then you will understand more about it. It's basically pinch yourself and then rub. It suits to rub. So also rub your feelings. Suit it. Act like there is this big hand rubbing over your feelings that are hurtful. Okay? Just like the Dutch expression, kusje erop. Just add a kiss to it. Especially to yourself in the mirror, like we did when we were younger. Put some lipstick on and kiss yourself in the mirror. Then you see that it has kissed. And make it a heart so that you can see, oh yeah, I kissed myself. Because I love myself. Okay? So whatever pain that you have, don't call it pain anymore. It's nociception. It's registration of actual or potential tissue damage. That means, damage. Everybody knows what damage means. So don't do that to yourself, okay? Today I didn't use hearts because I just wanted to show you my real face. Because pain, you just have to get rid of it. You can't say that you have to live with it. It's not supposed to be in your life. It's just an alarm signal like, hello, there is something wrong here. You have to fix it. So fix you, okay? Don't depend on others because it's your body, your brain, your nervous system. You know how you feel. Nobody else will know how you feel. Maybe I will. If you come close to me. I'm sorry. No, that's not true. And it's also not based on science, but I do believe it. And once you believe something, it's becoming your truth. Okay? So don't tell yourself lies because your lies will become your truth. And then you will lose the trust of people around you. Okay? And that will hurt. Different type of pain. But that's why I said know your crowd. Because in your crowd, your true people, you don't need to walk on eggshells around them. Okay? I will continue with pain, but I will assimilate it into different topics. But I will be mentioning it because I think most of us are allowing pain to take control. And I don't think that it's worth it. Hi, Yafosness. So don't let pain control you, take control of you. Just embrace love, especially self-love right now during these holidays, okay? I wish you all a blessed day. I have to go to work and I send you lots of love. Bye.